where the sun actually has its home. We are in the East once again, ladies and gentlemen, for another round of the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Busoga United, who will be very keen to put their past errors behind them and look up to a new future. It's a happy new year for them, a new leadership structure, and you could say probably looking for a new fresh lease of life here in a new stadium. It's all new, and they'll be hoping that they can put the demons behind them that saw them collect just 4 points from 6 games at the Fupa Technical Center, get them roaring on all cylinders. Referee William Wilberforce checking the clock, assessing the situation, making sure the nets are all in check, and we are underway. URA pay a visit here to Busoga United, right here at the Kakindu Stadium. This is the Star Times Uganda Premier League, brought to you by MTN, the official broadcast sponsors, and we are live.
You can see URA already starting.
They're still holding on. This is Anthony Mayanja, gets a through pass for Anyuantege as they try to control. And now they break up play. This could be an opportunity. Mayanja, the captain, gets another chance here. Feeds it out onto the wing for Sozi. Mayanja! Can he backheel it in? No, he can't. Beautiful build-up. The captain leading by example. Now that's more like it. And the fans of Busoga United show their appreciation there. Involved in the build-up, broke up play, snatched the ball, picking the pocket of Najib Faisali, clean as a whistle. Got onto the 1-2, set up for Shaka Sozi. Managed to hold up play. The ball just did not settle well enough. It took that extra bounce where it was supposed to just go neat through his legs. Oh, Busoga were just very close to scoring a memorable goal to open up this proceedings here.
The best build-up we've seen in this game, and quite a moment for Busoga United. I like the way they pressed to win back possession from John Payne.
As well as download your Star Times own app from your Google Play Store or your Android store. That is for the Androids, go to your Google Play Store, or for your iOS, go to your Apple Store. Download the Star Times own app. Get your subscription paid and make sure you witness who will lift the African Cup of Nations trophy for this particular edition. Plus, the second round kicks off tomorrow. That is in the Star Times Uganda Premier League, and there are going to be plenty of games. 2 games on card. And has at the far post here. URA need to watch out. This could dissolve quickly. Ball got a brush off header there, but just not on target. And the fans acknowledge the fact that the team is actually putting in the work here. 23 minutes, still 0-0. Latest header there from Hassan Chintu. Just brushed high and wide.
And that was a good opportunity. With a better brush, you just don't need to really hit it like you're raising your head. You just glance it away. And you feel that if you had just glanced it away, then a gifted player there. That's Elvis Singonde, midfielder for Busoga United.
For the moment, URA have to make sure that the only way they put daylight between themselves and this Busoga team is by picking up a goal. Otherwise, it stays consistent, and there's the goal. You called for it. He answers the call. The taxman, Mr. Maxman, Stephen Dashimukwala. You look for that daylight that they sought, and he answers the call immediately and prompts some very, very shaky, wobbly dances out in the stands. It was a good cross that came in. Momentary lapse in concentration there, and somehow he rises higher than the defenders. You have to say the goalkeeper did not acquit himself well enough. You'll be beaten by your near post there. That is unforgivable for a goalkeeper.
But I think that even before you blame the goalkeeper, Jermaine, I just think that the Busoga United defense switched off because somehow they were indecisive on who should go for the ball, because they seem to be in a situation. He's been very, very impressive.
Well, Busoga almost conceding a freak of a goal. And Abel Chikomeko is wondering what is going on. He believed this madness had been left behind at the Fupa Technical Center. At the moment, it seems to continue as once again Mukwala, another miscommunication, looped the ball and quite nearly beat the defense. Busoga
I just want to
definitely will be bringing you that particular game as well. But right now, URA on ascendance, getting the ball in, trying to race forward. This could be a decent opportunity for them to break ranks again. Step over 1, crossed in! Goal number 2! Easy as they come. Once again, ball placed in the air. Right man, right place. The marksman doubles the tally. URA are in cruise control, and Busoga are in danger of disappearing behind. The wiggly dance continues out on the front. For the tax collectors, they are levying and levying heavy on these students. This could spell relegation. They're already in the zone. This could be one of the nails that buries them.
Well, that is really poor marking, because you can't understand why all the Busoga United players flooded one direction where Ibrahim Dada was coming from, and nobody was on the lookout. That is poor defending. That is really Mickey Mouse defending. Otherwise, that was a good goal for this man who is in great form. Stephen Desimukwala makes it 11 in the league, and now officially leads the table of the top scorers.
Well, the players now to steal in real concentration. And Nwanteke have what it takes.
Of course, he's trained with Alionzi at URA. He's a former URA player, so he knows exactly, I bet, what to do in order to beat Alionzi. Equally so, Alionzi should be feeling the same thing about what would side to fall to stop Nwanteke.
Nwanteke, hey! Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way and puts it in. And ladies and gentlemen, take it in. Take it in. The rancor. The sound of Kakindu. It's the first time you'll hear it. This is history being made right here. This is the sound of Kakindu Stadium when the home team scores. And Nwanteke gets one back here for Busoga. Now can they believe? Now can they start off the game? Now can they keep that crowd on their feet? It's all Busoga's now to play for.
Well, this is the cat amongst the pigeons right now, Jermaine, and the pressure is now shifted to URA. Considering this early 51st minute, early in the second half, you think that it's going to be one of those games where URA now have got to step up defensively. They just made a mistake there, and now you can see that Busoga back into this one, and Nwanteke makes it 6 goals in the league. Good return from him.
That looked like Mukwala conned the referee, but let's have. Okay,
that was a penalty.
Clear one.
Yeah,
Clear one.
no question about it.
Absolutely.
I thought that Galuango was really naive. You just can't go in that way.
Take a very skillful penalty, set the goalkeeper the wrong way. Just took the last moment there from Fati.
Former URA player, I'm sure it means a lot scoring against a team that dubbed him.
He made quite a meal of it, just goes into prayer and lets the crowd have the celebration. But it just clipped out of his path. John Cocas, student who graduates, now putting on a show for the mastery as the ball is brought in, trying to reach out the far ball. Dada, another one who is absolutely fearless, one willing to put his body and test its limits. I don't think anybody goes more acrobatic up front than Dada in this team, URA.
But what a pass that was from Patrick Mboa. He's continuously growing into that role of a holding, and the way he passes left, right, center.
Well, right now, Elvis Ngonde playing more like the spider. And here comes a chance, trying to break away for Busoga, teasing out here. They're looking for an opportunity. Ngonde to the fans.
That was a good opportunity, Jermaine, for Busoga United. You feel that Ngonde just needed to get a bit into a better position, get the body into a better set, so that he can strike the ball better. You could see that his body and where the leg was just trying to really connect to the ball, but he did not have that perfect hit to try and trouble the goalkeeper.
Probably the best piece of play here from Isaac Wagoina, managing to stay on his feet under immense pressure.
Yeah, that's true. He's actually enjoying those bites, those cereals.
But away from the snacks and right back into the action. Someone wants a bite and it hits the woodwork. Ball just did not cross the line there, but Biani Sekajugo nearly making Team Busoga come to pay, as now they try to chase back and look for the counter-attack themselves. Now streaking forward in numbers. Send the ball in, and the ball is eventually clipped out. It kept just in play. And Nwanteke rounding the ball off here. Clips it forward once again into the wing, looking for Pala. Pala in possession. Tries to cross the ball in. Decent opportunity. Busoga consistently getting the grind in. They're beginning to probe and press, and it looks like it's hurting URA. They just might relent sooner than later. But earlier there, Biani Sekajugo with a chance, setting the ball through, gets the return ball, and then swiftly turns, strikes the upright. There was no chance Delton Oyo was getting onto that ball. Good play from Dada to tease him back in. But how is that? From just quick swivel and takes the shot. That is a supremely difficult skill for those who haven't tried. Seruviri to bring in the cross, and it's a magnificent one. Goalkeeper just teed that one out. That was a deceptively wicked ball. Ivan Seruviri curled it in, and in a moment there it looked like it was just dipping in. Goalkeeper got a palm to that. That's a wicked swerve. Absolutely gorgeous one there to face KCC. And hopefully if he comes back and is in a mood to play, that's another player who can be quite untamable in the midfield.
Normally difficult one when URA is playing KCC.
Seruviri. Top notch! Right out of the top draw! Hot knife through butter! Ivan Seruviri! Oh my word! The wiggly dance is rightly deserved. That is something right out of a textbook. You can only imagine those. You can only dream about them. But to step up and execute it, what a wow.
Oh yes, maybe it should have been a wonderful wow. But that is the finest of free kicks I think I've seen in the league this season. And Seruviri, after the attempts he had earlier on,
tomorrow, the third place playoff, and on Sunday, the finals themselves. They'll be live here on Sanyuka TV as well. Plus, of course, as usual, we will have your Start Times Uganda Premier League. And a shot comes in here. If that had been a little lower, we almost had another riveting crossbar. And this is the league we are talking about. This is what you will miss out if you are not on Start Times, the official sponsors of the Start Times Uganda Premier League. And Nyuantege is not content with the highlight reel that this game has produced and wants to put his own as well onto this one. Good shot, just rising high.
What a finish would have had if that ball had hit the back of
the ball. Is deflected away and now picked up once again by Busoga, holding on, assessing options. Elvis Ngonde gets the ball through, looking for a chance here to drive forward, getting it onto the captain. And Nyuantege, and the shot comes in. Ball is spilled here, but Legason Alionzi Navien recovers well enough before the pouncing students could jump in and snatch the bread. There was a chance there, well set up, but that's very unselfish from Nyuantege, and that's a lot of maturity. For a minute there, I was pretty certain he was going to attempt to turn on his own, but tees up while Goina takes the shot. And Kulima was lurking in the background waiting to pounce. Unfortunately, the opportunity did a lot more than many coaches and many managers normally would do, given quite the tactics, the techniques, the love, the passion. The results just don't come their way. But for one man, especially when the final whistle blows, everything he touches consistently comes his way. And today, a brace is what he manages to add to his name as he ascends to the top of the goal scoring charts there. And Nyuantege managed to get one goal in here. That is for the team known as Busoga. And they definitely managed to look like they were on their way back until a certain Ivan Seruviri stepped up and curled a top-notch goal that I believe both the home fans and the away fans will talk about consistently on their way back home at the end of this particular match. Spectacular refereeing there from William Wilberforce Soloya. Nothing to complain about. And at the end of the day, a game played in the brace of spirits here and in real sportsmanship. It ends with the home team in defeat. Busoga United FC 1, URA FC 3.